Are you dressed? Did you put your belt on? I know you don't got shoes on in the bed. Okay. Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry they still haven't left for school. So today we're gonna be talking about a catfish. We talking early because school gets out at 11 today. So I don't even know what the point of going to school is, but my son thought it was funny to want to play hooky on Monday because his head was hurting. So now his ass got to go to school for 2 hours because he played too much. Um, we're going to be talking about this young lady. Oh, y'all know I keep telling y'all about these catfishes and being in these online relationships with these people who you know nothing about. Um, and because of what's going on in the world, scammery is at an all-time high. Let me move this stuff out the way. So it was a young lady. I can't remember where she's from, but she somebody hit her up in her DM on Instagram. And she thought he was cute, so they started talking. Apparently this catfish relationship went on for like 6-7 months. So the guy used a picture of like this kind of semi-famous um influencer. I think he does what do you call it? Workouts, stuff like that. So she met the guy on Instagram. She was telling it he was telling her that he had went overseas for a job and messed around and got caught in the middle of the pandemic and couldn't leave back out or whatever wherever he was at. Jesus. So she said at first it started out with little stuff just like can you cash out me this, can you send me that. She said she was sending him gift cards. She would send him like a $500 Amazon gift card. Well, she would buy the gift card, scratch the back of the gift card off, give the number to the dude, and then the dude would convert the gift card into cash. And so I seen that some people were saying that you can't do that, and yes, you can. It's like a couple ways that you could do that. Now they do have like websites that are dedicated to selling unused, quote unquote, unused gift cards. Or what you could do is you could take the gift card, scratch the number off the back of it, and you can add the gift card to your PayPal wallet. So I do that all the time, especially with Visa gift cards if I want to pay for something and I don't have any money like in my PayPal per se. I'll go to the store and get a prepaid debit card, and then I'll add the card to my PayPal, which will add, say if you put $50 on the gift card, it'll add the $50 to your PayPal. Then you can take that $50 and send that $50 to your bank account or whatever you have linked, whatever account you have linked with your PayPal card. So you can do that. That is not a scam. That is true. So she did that for a couple months. And in all of this time, she's in love. They're gonna get married. Now, some of that stuff just didn't make sense, but I guess because I'm not like lonely, I don't want to sound like a bitch, but they were talking about getting married, and I'm just thinking about what type of people talk about getting married only a couple weeks into talking or whatever, especially if you ain't never met this person online, especially if you ain't never seen this person face to face. I just can't believe it. So he called her and he said that wherever he was staying at the hotel, he needed money to pay for his hotel. So what does she do? She sends him thousands of dollars to pay for his hotel. And then he allegedly broke his leg. I gotta say, I mean, I guess I don't have to say allegedly because like she just spoke out about this now. And me and my sister was talking about this. She didn't give her last name or nothing like that, but she was from here. So when he allegedly broke his leg, she was sending him money for that. And then finally it was time for him to come home. Now the plan was, good morning, Four Corners. How you doing? I love your videos too. I really do. I see you make t-shirts and I'm working on designing merch. So I'm probably gonna hit you up behind the scenes. Good morning, Dr. Walden. How are you today? So Finally, it was time for the young man to fly home. But of course, whenever he went to wherever he was, he only had a one-way ticket, so she had to buy his ass a plane ticket back home. So the plan was she was going to buy his plane ticket back home. She was going to pick him up from the airport. They were going to live happily ever after. He was going to live with her. Now, during all these 6 months that she was talking to him, he was telling her that he used to have a really good job, and once he got back to the States, he would be able to, get another job or whatever. And I'm thinking, if your job was that good, like, you couldn't get a virtual job that at least halfway matched what you was doing. I don't know what it was that he was allegedly doing, but yeah. So of course, her dumb ass pays for the damn flight back home. So 2 whole days roll by. She says she's sending a message on Instagram or whatever. Well, on the third day, when she went to go get on his Instagram account, it was gone. So she was saying that she had done say, thank you so much. Thank you. Four Corners. She was saying that on the third day when she went to go look him up, his account was gone. So then she got the bright idea, let me look at the screenshots and search the image. Now, I keep telling y'all, the very first thing you need to do when somebody slides into your DMs is image search that. You can click the image, copy the image, paste it onto Google, and Google search that image. And if anybody else got any social media accounts that have that picture, then it will show you. So after 6 months and $7,000, she then decided that she wanted to Google search his image to figure out who he was. That's how she found out that whoever the scammer was used a picture of an influencer. Now, she knew that was not that influencer. She still took it upon herself to DM the influencer. Now, she didn't say that she DM'd him on Instagram and that the influencer left her on red, but he did see the messages. And she was saying that she was like, well, she said she was arguing with the influencer, but I don't understand how it's arguing with the influencer if the influencer never responds to you. But I digress. And so now she's mad at that influencer because that influencer looks so good and somebody is taking their picture and catfishing people with it. Now, ma'am, lady, young lady, girl, sis, that's the first thing she should have been doing was reverse searching that Google image to see who it belonged to. When scammer, listen, if a scammer uses your photo and somebody's sliding your DMs talking to you mad crazy, are you going to respond to them? I know I'm not. um a lot of times that scare people, and honestly, it might not even be the first, fifth, or 10th time that somebody then slid into his DMs letting him know that somebody who is catfishing people is out here using his image. But that man can't help that he looks the way that he looks, and the scammer thought to use his pictures and his photos versus your regular Joe Schmo guy. So I'm just trying to figure out why she so upset with this guy anyway. Now she what she tried to do was call her bank and say, oh, I was scammed, and she wanted her money back for the ticket, and they like, no. The bank is like, we're not giving you no money back. Y'all gone? The fact that I have two people who live in my house and they don't left and didn't even say goodbye to me. These people. Um, the fact that she would get upset at this influencer because somebody decided to use his image to catfish her is like beyond me. I don't know. So the moral of the story is, please be careful with these online dating people. Now, if y'all watched the live from the other morning, I was telling you guys that I had what they call a scammer sugar daddy slide up into my DMs on Instagram and be like, I want to spoil you. I want to take care of you. I just want you to talk to me. I'll pay you $500 a week. I'm lonely. Meanwhile, misspelling every other word. And here's the thing, I've dealt with scammers. My grandma has been scammed. A motherfucker tried to scam me, but the difference is like, I research, I look up to see what's going on. So I play alone to get along because my sister told me, nope, you're going to talk about this on your channel. Hell, it might turn into a series. So just talk to them and see what happens. So I talked to them for about 3 or 4 days, just kind of here and there. And like, I'm so rude. Okay,